And welcome back to Sports the NEMO Way, the NBA Top 10 Players Edition. Yes, we promised you that we would have this episode. I'll give you a little background. It's going to be like our QB rankings episode for those of you that listen to those. We had all NBA fans that have ever been on Sports the NEMO Way vote on the top 10 players currently in the NBA. We have that list. So a total of 11 people voted, which cover the fandom of Magic, Lakers, Pacers, T-Wolves, 76ers, Celtics, Nets, and Bulls. And we will make changes and votes at mid-season, at the end of the season again. And yeah, we get this episode out to you. I will say this: all votes and all things were tallied and done before the first NBA game of the season. So we are getting out a little later than what we got it done. But yes, that is the criteria here. The votes were all in before the NBA season started. So let's get started. Let's start at the bottom and go up. Sound good?
Yeah, that works.
At number 10 is Victor Wembanyama. He was as high as 5 and as low as unranked. He had 2 people get him 5, and 6 people left him unranked.
Yeah.
The end of the last spot on our list was very diverse. That means more than half of the people left Wembanyama off the list, and he still made it. So people were unsure about the last guy. That being said, for me, I don't know why Wade thought I was crazy, but I was a little surprised Wemby got any votes. I was taken back by the Wemby stuff.
I didn't even think about him because I thought he had a good rookie year, and then last year when I heard he got blood clots, I'm like, well, that's what's ended Chris Bosh's career.
Oh, yeah.
You got blood clots like in your shoulders and everything. Like he really played last year. I'm like he can be a top 10 player, and but yeah. I didn't even think about him because I was like, he was hurt all last year, and his rookie year was good, but not a top 10 player in the league.
Well, dude, 2 people put him at 5. Not
that too.
10, 5.
Yeah.
I didn't have him ranked. I mean, I thought about it.
I didn't either.
I was kind of like Drew. It's just like, it's too soon. Not yet for him.
I'm not saying maybe by mid-season if.
No,
now that we've seen 2 weeks in the season now.
Yeah.
Now that we've seen,
and he's playing.
Yeah,
he's balling.
If he keeps up what he's doing now, then yeah, I probably will have him in my top 10 midway.
My big thing is I'm not worried about his play. I'm worried about his health.
Right. Yeah.
I told Wade when Wade and I talked about this off air. I said my big thing with Wemby, he's got to show me.
Yeah.
I need to see it for a season that he can be healthy and contribute to winning basketball. Because that's the other thing. He's never been on a team that's won more than 35 games.
Right, yeah. They're just not doing anything.
Yeah.
And I'm not knocking Wemby. I'm really not. I'm not sitting here being like an anti-Wemby guy. That's not the case I'm trying to make when I'm trying to find who the fuck put him at 5. I think off the top of my head, it was Schaller and Brock. Put him at 5, but I can't find my damn lists right now.
Yeah, because all it says on here is just 2 tied.
Tied, yeah.
Yeah.
So, here's all of our top 50 lists from the original top 50.
Oh,
okay.
gosh.
I got a different notebook out of my bag. But obviously, 6 people left him off. Did all of you leave him off?
Yeah. Yep. Ray, did you leave him off?
I can't remember. That's what I'm trying to
Oh,
find.
no.
Oh.
We're all scrambling through notebooks,
scrambling through-
phone, text.
I bet it's in this because I keep everybody's list because I still have all of our football lists too.
I don't know. I just not see.
All right, I got my lists here. Schaller had him at 5, like I said, and Brock had him at 5. So yeah, I was right. Those are the 2. Ray, you did not have Wemby on your list. Okay. So everybody in this room left Wemby off.
Yeah.
Wade did not, though. Wade had Wemby at 7.
Okay.
Here's the thing with Wemby. Wemby and somebody else that was left off had the exact same amount of votes. But Wemby had those 2 5 spots. And it pulled him up.
That's wild.
So anyway, do we have anything to add on Wemby before we move on?
No, I don't think so.
At the number 9 spot was Cade Cunningham. He was only as high as 7. So what we're saying is pretty much everybody had him, but he was at the end of everybody's list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was left unranked on 2 lists. Which I don't. Is there anybody in here?
I'm pretty sure
I have him at 7. I'm one of the people that has him high. I'll say that.
I have him at 10.
I have him at 7. I will say that.
I had him at 8. And Ray, you had him at 8 as well.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, he had a good last season. I'm just kind of waiting to see if he doubles down.
Oh, Brock left him off. And Robert left him off.
Really?
Brock and Robert left Cade off their list.
Huh.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And then you said you were one of the 2 that had him at 7, Drew?
Yep, I had him at 7.
And Buddy had him at 7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like I said, we did have 2 people leave him off, but that means 9 people ranked
Had
him.
So for the most part, we had Cade somewhere in our lower
7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, that's pretty much where everybody has him. And Cade was, he did have a really great statistical year last year. He does turn the ball over a lot, but outside of that, he had a good statistical year.
I think he's asked to have the ball a lot in
He
Detroit.
is,
So,
yeah.
I mean, you're going to get some more turnovers with that.
And he made a pretty good showing in the playoffs last year in the first round.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he got them to the playoffs. I don't think anyone thought Detroit was going to be a playoff
I mean,
team.
it was a grind. It was them and the Knicks, right?
Yes.
They had a nice
Yeah.
grind out.
It was a good series. I liked watching it.
Yeah.
And then at number 8 was none other than Donovan Mitchell, who came in as high as 6. 2 tied to have him at 6, which was Ray and Buddy had him at 6. And he was also left unranked by 2 people.
Seriously?
One of which was Biggie.
Oh, the troublemaker. Hint, hint. You'll see later.
I gotta find this last one though. Who the last one is? Biggie's got a couple guys he left off his list where I was like, really big? Oh, it's Brock again.
Brock's
why?
been a usual suspect.
Like, I don't know how you leave him off a list. Like, he was not the problem last year in Cleveland.
He hasn't really been. The only problem I have
He
with
wasn't even the
him
problem
is
in the playoffs.
sometimes he gets a little hurt.
He does get a
He
little
gets
hurt.
banged up, but when he plays, he shows up in the playoffs.
Yeah, I was going to say, and he's a playoff performer.
Yeah.
He's got like
Yeah.
3 50-point playoff games.
Yeah.
He's been doing that in Utah. He's done it in Cleveland. Like Donovan Mitchell's, he shows up in the playoffs.
Yeah.
He
He does.
doesn't shy away from.
Yeah, he showed up against the Pacers. It was just the rest of the Cavs team that seemed to
Yeah,
shadow.
They either
ghost-
didn't show up or were hurt. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
what it is. Yeah.
That's kind of how it was the year before when they played the Celtics.
Yeah.
The rest of the team was hurt, and they needed more than just him to beat the Celtics.
Yeah, I mean, again, Mitchell was pretty much he was in the second half of almost everybody's
Yeah.
list.
I think he was my 10. I believe he's my
I had
10.
him at 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had him at 10, Drew. Yep. I had him at 7.
Yeah, that's right. So
Like I said, Ray had him the highest at 6, which isn't a crazy thing. I mean,
no, we're all right there.
yeah.
No.
All right, and then that means number 7 is none other than Ray's boy Steph Curry.
Yeah.
But he was as high as 4, which I can't get there.
No.
Not anymore.
but as low as unranked. So Steph did have a pretty wide variety. His
Yeah.
number 4 vote came from Biggie.
Oh
Oh
gosh.
Jesus! Come on, man.
And 2 people left him unranked. I'm going to assume one of them's you, Ray.
Maybe I don't. I can't remember. I wish I had my paper on.
Yeah,
me.
you don't have Curry.
Surprise.
Well, I'm just weeding out the old heads, you know.
I had him at 9.
I hit him at 8.
Oh, the other one's Wade.
Oh, that's
You
interesting.
didn't have him.
Mm-mm.
Smart man.
Where's Mark at? That'll be interesting.
Probably fucking.
4.
Probably number 1 plus.
4 like Biggie.
No, he has him at 6.
6.
Oh, okay.
Well, at least he'd come back to reality.
Mark the Curry fan.
Yeah.
But yeah, Curry was all over the place. Like I said, he didn't get any top 3 votes, but he was in the top half. He
Yeah.
was in the middle. He was at the end.
He's
He
got-
was even left off 2 lists.
He's
so-
not a top 5 player anymore, in my opinion, but I think he's still top 10.
No, I agree. I put him at 9.
Yeah. That's what I did. I put him at 9.
I had him at
His
8.
shooting is just so extraordinary still. Like, that's what keeps him up. Like he's still
He's still a great shooter, no doubt. He's still a great ball handler, but he's also another guy that has been struggling to stay healthy more and more.
yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't carry his team deep playoff runs anymore.
No.
And not only that, but he doesn't put up, other than his shooting numbers, he doesn't put up big stats.
No.
He doesn't rebound. He doesn't assist. He's not a great defender.
I mean,
like,
Right.
He's mid 30s, late
37,
30s.
I think.
Yeah, late 30s. Yeah, I mean, it's been coming for a while. Like
Yeah.
he's like
yeah.
his shooting was really keeping him in the game, and he's just he's the greatest at it. So I mean, you gotta
Yeah.
because when he has one of those nights, it's special. Still, like he can still take over games and stuff. So
The next one is interesting. The ranking for it, anyway.
Yeah.
And
This
numbers-
one really surprised me.
yeah, I was shocked.
At number 6 is Jalen Brunson. Okay? His highest rank was only 6.
That's where I had him.
But
actually.
5 people did it.
Yeah.
5 people had him at number 6, which I think is kind of cool. And then Biggie left him unranked.
Really? Come on, man. What are you doing on this list?
Yeah. that one
Come on,
I don't
baby.
see how you can leave Jalen off.
So Ray, where'd you have him at?
I had him 6. I'm pretty sure.
Alex, where'd you have him at?
Ray, you had him at 7.
Oh, I had him 7. Okay.
I had him at 6.
I
Okay,
know I had 6.
It's
And I
me,
had
Wade,
6.
Drew, Uncle Doug, and Robert, who have him at 6.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I don't know why you're leaving him off the list.
Yeah.
So he's
I don't understand.
yeah. I mean, he's balled out the last few years when he's been in New York. He showed up in the playoffs. They've made a deep playoff run
twice. That made yeah.
Yeah, and my other thing is too is like, maybe that's what it is. I know it. Maybe I know what it is. Biggie loves him some Tibbs.
Oh,
Maybe he's holding Brunson responsible for the Tibbs firing.
Oh my God.
I don't know. He didn't tell me that. I'm just putting some guesses.
Right.
Let's put some guesses out there.
I mean, sometimes I feel sorry for the Knicks, but you know, it's not my fault y'all can't beat the Pacers on any playoff series ever. You know, it's just that's how it goes. But I'm not gonna downplay like Jalen Brunson's not worthy to be on a top 10 list because he's a fucking great player. You know.
yeah,
Yeah.
He is that.
And then after the Brunson pick, from 5 on, things get quite a bit more consolidated. Nobody is left off the list anymore. And a lot of these guys were ranked very similarly. At number 5 came Anthony Edwards.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a huge surprise to people.
No.
The person that rated him the highest at number 3 is our lone Timberwolves fan.
I
Buddy.
figured. Yeah. Well,
That's not too surprising.
when I saw that, I'm like, well, it's your own guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And our person that ranked him the lowest was Mark at 8.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I had him at 5, right where he came in.
I also had him at 5. Wade had him at 5.
I had him at 5.
Drew had him at 5. Ray had him at 5. And Uncle Doug had him at 5. So all of us on that are regulars on this podcast had him in the same exact spot, which is
Yeah.
kind of weird, but kind of cool at the same time. And Robert also had him at 5, by the way. I mean, a 3-8 spread. I don't really know. Mark and I kind of talked about it. I can't remember. It's been a few weeks. Mark and I kind of talked about it. I was like, dude, why Ant so low? And I honestly, I think he said that he's just not completely sold on Ant yet or something like that. But I can't remember for sure. I just thought there was a clear top 4.
Mm-hmm.
And I just thought Ant was next. I don't think he's in the class with those 4, but I think he's the next best player in the NBA.
Yeah.
Behind those guys.
Yeah.
Yep, I agree.
And then at number 4, where things get a little interesting, is Shea. He was as high as 2. 3 people actually put him at 2. Which, by the way, I was a little surprised by. I like Shea a lot.
Yeah.
But I was surprised he got so many 2 votes.
Yeah.
And he was as low as 8 by none other than Biggie.
The usual suspect strikes.
I almost felt like that would have been me.
Ray had him at 2.
Oh, really?
Buddy had him at 2.
I had him at 3.
Brock had him at 2.
Oh.
So those are our high guys.
Doesn't surprise me. Brock did.
Yeah.
And here's my thing. SGA is a very good player. A great player. Great player.
Yeah.
Sorry. Great player. And he obviously had a great playoff run last year. He's MVP. He's MVP of the finals,
Lucky bastard.
all those things. But I will say this. The other, well, I actually put Shea at 3. I had him at 3 instead of 4. But the other 2 guys also have multiple MVPs. They also have titles, and they put up redonkulous stats numbers that Shea does not. And that was my deciding factor on that.
Yeah. And, I mean, he is great, but some days he's just the most boringest fucking player I've ever seen in my life.
It's free throw
Push
merchant.
off, free throw merchant. Push off, free throw merchant.
People
And
are
it's
already getting
like,
on him again this year.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
dude! Find something.
And
else
he
in the
benefits
bag or
from the
something.
team he plays on.
I don't
know.
The best
What-
defensive team in the league.
Yeah, I was watching the playoffs last year. I mean, if he had to play against his own team, he would not I don't know. Some of their defensive wings are just crazy.
Now,
They just rotate in and out.
Now I will say this though, for Shea. Shea is way better defensively than Luka and Joker ever dreamed of being.
Oh, yeah.
Shea is a good defender.
Mm.
He's not a great defender like some of the guys on his team.
He's not asked to be.
right, but
Right.
he is not a weak link on defense.
No. But the other 2 fill up the stat sheet way more in
Yes.
other categories than he does.
I don't think SGA. He's not a bad passer. He's a good passer, but he's not a naturally gifted or really good, really great.
He makes the passes
passer.
he's supposed to.
Like Joker or Luka are. I think they are gifted passers.
Yeah.
Shea is not that.
No.
Then at number 3, we have old Luka. I don't think it's too surprising to have Luka up here.
No.
4 people put him at number 2. One of which was Drew, one of which was Uncle Doug.
Yeah.
So the 2 Laker fans had him ranked the highest.
Yeah.
I love Luka before then. When he was in Dallas, he's filled up stat sheet ever since he's come in the league.
And then the other 2 were Schaller and Biggie. So Biggie sided with you.
There we go.
Hey, excited.
We have common ground finally on something.
And then the low man, all the way down at 5, was Buddy.
Okay.
So everybody had him at 2, 3, or 4, essentially, and then one person had a 5.
That's okay. I think personally, I think he's better than Shea, and I think he's better than Giannis. Not Jokic, but I don't know. I think he does more on the floor. Like how we just talked about with Shea, I think he rebounds obviously better. He's a better passer. He fills up he scores just as much. So I mean, Shea does play a little bit better defense, but
Well, I think I can talk a little bit about this. I ended up going with Shea above Luca for a couple of reasons. Number one, defense. Number two, he now has a title and an MVP, and Luca has neither. Number two, in the last 2 years, we've watched one guy thrive in the finals and one guy completely fall apart in the finals. Luca had a terrible finals for the most part, and got his lunch eaten by Tatum and Brown. And Shea went out and won himself a title the next year. I don't dislike Luca. I have him at 4. But I think, especially the Shea part, is very fresh in people's mind.
oh yeah,
You know,
I don't know. I think back when he was with the Dallas, I think he could have won an MVP one of those crazy years he had. I think he could have been the conversation for it.
I think
Well-
Luca will end up with an MVP at some point. The only thing that I mean, we talked about it in the NBA preview episode. The only thing that I think you wonder about with Luca winning an MVP at this point is health.
Yeah, he's got to make the minimum games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got to get his 65 games in.
Which this year he's in a lot better shape than.
And
has
he's trying more, I think, in defense in LA
it's
than what
that-
I've seen in Dallas.
It's that Ozempic is what it is.
Dude, just watching Wimby go after shots sometimes, and I'm just like, his arm is so far in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Well, and Aiton's is like, if he's right on him, he's not even looking to shoot. Like, it's.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, that leads us to our top 2, which, to be honest with you, I think everybody at this point should know who the 2 guys left are, and probably know what the order is, to be honest with you.
It's been pretty obvious, I think, for the
Yeah.
last couple of years.
But coming in at number 2 is Giannis Antetokounmpo. He was as high as 1 for none other than Biggie,
Holy crap, dude! What are you doing? Come on, man.
and as low as 4 for 2 people. I have to look and see who those 2 people are.
I was one of them.
Yes, you were, and Buddy was the other one.
Yeah.
You guys are right next to each other, so that actually worked on my list.
Yeah.
Giannis is I don't know, at a different point in his career. He doesn't really have a team around him much this year, and
That's what happens when you get Myles Turner.
Oh, no. He still puts up good stats. They've had some playoff woes since their championships, but he's still a good defender. He's still a monster. Like
yeah.
he's still one of the top 3 guys. I think it's been pretty obvious the last couple of years. The other guy we're gonna talk about at 1, and then Giannis and Luka. I think those 3.
Didn't he average like 32 and 12 last year?
Yeah,
32, 12.
Giannis
and
has
7,
kind of
something
gotten
like that.
pushed kind of under the rug a little bit. Like since the Bucks haven't been as good, like people have kind of forgotten about him. Like he's still scoring 30 a year, and he's still averaging a double, and he's good on defense. He's a good defender.
He's still a fucking bulldozer, He gets in there.
I mean, to be honest with you, I think I can't remember when he came in the league, so I don't know exactly how many years in the league. But I feel like he's been in the league long enough now. We're gonna start seeing him show up on lists.
Yeah, it's probably been about 10 years now, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while. Longer than you think. He's been around.
Well, he's in one of the early. Because I was playing when he first came on the scene. I was playing one of my old 2K games, and he's in it. He's really skinny. It's not what he looks like now, but like because he busted on the scene in 2018, 2019.
Yeah, and he's
And
wearing
then-
them old Buck jerseys.
Yeah, because he's in the old Buck green and red jerseys,
Yeah.
and he's real skinny. I think he came like 2015 or 2016. So he's been in the league longer than what you think. He put on all that muscle one summer, and
Yeah.
but
I think that's gonna be my new shtick this year for the sports, the Nemo way. LeBron jokes, and then I'm adding Myles Turner to the hit list.
oh no, we're gonna start making Turner jokes.
Yeah, he deserves it. He did it to himself.
Good old Myles
But
Turner.
Giannis's gap wasn't very wide, 1 to 4. And yeah, he was. I mean, essentially, almost everybody had him at either 2 or 3. We had 3 guys that put him at 1 or 4. So
Yeah.
and then at number 1 overall, which actually has a bigger gap than Giannis, but is a Joker, who had 10 of the 11 people put him at number 1 overall.
Who put him at 6?
Biggie.
God damn it, dude! What the fuck are you doing?
Do we have an explanation, Alex? Why doesn't he like?
He hates Joker. He hates him. I was actually I was not surprised in the least when Biggie had him lower on the list. I was not.
What's he say? It's just...
Oh, he's always like he stuffs the stat sheet. He's just looking for stats, and
Does he watch games?
And he's like, oh, he pushes off all the time and all this shit. He gets too many fouls.
Okay, let me ask this: where did he have Shea ranked?
That's a good question.
Let me hear this. I want to hear
At 8.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good spot.
Okay, if he's his same reasons he's ranking Jokic though, he ranked Shea
Okay.
low. I'll give him that.
I'll
He's at
give
least
you- okay,
consistent
yeah.
from what I see.
So yeah.
Oh
I mean, he had Giannis at 1 and Luka at 2, and then Ant 3, and then Curry, KD, Joker, LeBron, SGA, Cade, and Paolo. That's his 10.
He had LeBron on his list.
4 people had LeBron on their list.
Did you put Paolo on yours?
I did.
I saw 3. I was like, I know Alex is 1. It would really shock me if you didn't.
Biggie and Ray are the other 2.
Of what?
Okay.
They had Paolo on the
Oh
list.
yeah.
I thought about it. He
I
was in
had Jalen
consideration.
Brown on my 10.
Yeah, he had Jalen Brown too. Well, I'll tell you the guys that receive votes that are not on the list. Coming in as the top vote getter who did not make a list is Kevin Durant. He got the same amount of votes as Wemby.
I had Kevin Durant.
I couldn't do it.
Wade had KD. Drew had KD. Biggie had KD, like I mentioned.
Of course.
Brock had KD. And
Brock.
Robert had KD. So he received the same amount of votes as Wemby. Like I said, Wemby just had those 5s. KD
crazy.
for Wade is 10. For Drew is 8. For Biggie, Biggie did have him at 5 actually. Brock had him at 8, and Robert had him at 8. So he's at the end of most everybody's list that he was on. So his ranking was lower. LeBron also received 4 votes, which, to be honest with you, at this point kind of surprised me.
I was one of them. Yeah.
Oh, were you really?
Yeah.
I did not, as a Lakers fan. I did not put LeBron on the list.
Doug, I am
take him down
disappointed.
the bottom of the list.
Why should I be disappointed with Doug right now?
I understand, but he was all pro. And you look at his stats, he had pretty good stats last year. So I stuck him in at the bottom of the list.
Okay.
Yeah, Uncle Doug had him at 9. Biggie had him at 7. Brock had him at 9.
Brock, come on, man.
And Mark had him at 5.
Oh,
Mark, come on. Mark, I'm pleading to you. What are you doing? Putting him at 5. His old ass needs to be in a retirement home at this point. Come on, bro.
And then Paolo Banchero received 3 votes. I think I said that earlier.
Yep.
Me, Ray, and Biggie all put him on our list.
Way to go, Biggie. I'll give you that one.
I had him at 10, Ray at 9, and Biggie at 10. So he was right
Right at
there
the
at the
end.
end.
Okay.
You know, some people put Wemby, some people put Paolo, some people put KD. You know, it just.
yeah, right there at the bottom of your list.
And then, as Ray mentioned, Jaylen Brown received 1 vote, and it was also Ray.
Yeah. And I want to rescind that now since he's got a fake hairline. I don't want no part of that.
So who are you gonna put on then?
That's a good question.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
thought provoker, huh?
Yeah, it is really. God, I don't know.
I will say my honorable mention, the guy that I debated putting on 10 was Evan Mobley. Defensive Player of the Year last year.
Well, I will say this: Wade originally sent me his list with 2 guys at 10.
Oh.
And I was like, well, I'm dropping the second one because you can't do that. And his second one was Curry. So Wade had Curry. He was one of the guys that left Curry off his list, but it was close, obviously. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to change this list right now, but Ray, if you would have changed your list and left Jaylen Brown off, that could potentially completely change the list.
Yeah. I guess it'll just be a surprise at mid season because
Yeah.
I don't have a pick right now.
So, was there any? Let's take Biggie out of the equation. Other than
Thank
Biggie,
goodness.
was there any big surprises for anybody? Was there anybody you thought for sure was going to get on that didn't? Was there you surprised somebody was high or low?
The Wimbiana stuff is what shocked me. I mean, I know he's at 10, but seeing people ranking him as a top 5 player in the league.
Yeah,
That-
Wemby was kind of Steph Curry so high at 4. Yeah, I don't know about that.
And it's
I really didn't
not only
know-
Steph Curry at 4, but it's not Mark.
I really did. I didn't know if
That's
everyone.
a surprise. Yeah.
I didn't know everyone would have Cade Cunningham, just because he
Yeah.
plays for Detroit. I didn't know.
Yeah, I wondered about that when I.
So
put him on
I
my
had him
list.
personally, but I just
I
didn't know
didn't
what
say
everyone else would, and I feel like all of us have watched enough basketball and know.
Well, I think. Well, first off, no offense, Ray, but if you take Ray out of the equation, the guys on the regulars on the pod, our lists were very close. I think we have some very similar opinions. And to be honest with you, Ray's top 8 are very similar to us.
Yeah, I'd say yeah.
Actually, Wade and I's list is identical 1 through 6. Wade and I's list is identical 1 through 6. And then that's when he throws Wemby in at 7, and I don't have Wemby at all. But I have Mitchell, and he has Mitchell at 8, and then I have Cade, and he has the Cade one later than that, and then I have Curry, who he doesn't have, and actually, if you take the first 6 guys for all of us, on all the 5 of us that regularly host the pod, I'm pretty sure we all have the same top 6 guys. It's just different
different
order.
orders.
The order may shift a little bit.
Yes.
But yeah.
Our top 6 are all identical as far as the 6 players that show up. Oh, that's not true. Ray has Mitchell at 6 and Brunson at 7. And so if he would have switched those two and Brunson would have been 6, that would have been true. But yeah. So before we get out of here on this episode, I want everybody in the room to answer these 2 questions. Who do you think we have not talked about tonight, so is not on a list and didn't just miss the list, has the potential to be on the list at mid-season?
So
And who has the biggest potential to fall off the list?
I just thought of one. He's Shay's running mate. What's it?
J-Dub?
Jalen Daniels?
Jaden Williams.
Williams,
Williams,
Jaden
yeah.
Williams.
You all right there, Ray?
Yeah, I just got that little tingle in my throat all of a sudden.
Better
Yeah,
tingle than a dingle, right?
The tingle and the dingle, yeah. But yeah, Jalen Williams, I thought of. I'm like, he might be a possibility.
I like J-Dub. I don't think he's on that level yet, but even if he was ready to do it, I don't know that he could do it on the same team as Shea.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't
You know what I
think.
mean?
I don't
That's
think
true.
the Thunder have 2 of the top 10 players.
Ray, do you have a guy that you think has the best chance of falling off?
Well, Wemby probably. Cade might. Cade. I mean, you don't know about Cade if he's gonna keep the streak going, but Cade's got a strong chance of falling off.
Fair enough. Drew, what are your thoughts, buddy?
I think if the Bulls keep playing well, I think Josh Giddey
Oh yeah,
has a chance.
yeah. There we go.
If he
That's
keeps
good.
having triple doubles and leading them and they keep winning games, I think he have a chance at least being in the conversation.
Yeah, there we go.
So I think that's decent one. And then, but this is another one. Devin Booker.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
I think those two have a chance.
Yeah.
Phoenix isn't great, but he scores all the time.
Yeah.
He's a pure scorer.
He is. That's true.
So those two. And then someone falling off, I would say probably Steph if he has a slow start to the year shooting or if he gets hurt because he's older. I mean, he's missed time the last couple of years, so we'll see. I think he probably has the biggest chance.
Yeah.
The other guys are a little bit younger, a little bit more consistent. I'd probably go with Steph and Wemby.
Uncle Doug?
Well, as far as the dropping off, I agree with Drew and Ray. I think Steph and Wemby, to me, have the best chance to get hurt, fall out of favor, whatever. And my honorable mention, I like Evan Mobley.
Yeah.
The Cavs.
So we know Wade loves himself some Evan Mobley.
Yeah.
And so I really think he's got a chance to move up.
Okay.
Well, I will say this. I was going to say Curry before you guys did. So I'm definitely going to say with my Curry pick to fall off. Not that I'm saying that he will fall off. I'm saying he has a good chance to because of his age, because of his injury history, things like that. But Wemby could very easily be hurt next week, and this could all be a moot conversation.
Well, he just rolled his ankle about 5 minutes ago. He's still out there, but he was limping for a minute.
Well, here's the thing. He hasn't proven he can stay healthy, and health was the biggest concern of everybody coming in.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's why I said to Wade the other day, I was like, I just want to see him prove it. Like,
Yeah.
if he proves it, nobody's done. If he comes out and plays 70 games this year and does what he's doing right now, which is like 25, 13, and like 5 blocks, nobody's going to question him anymore.
Right, yeah.
No.
You know?
I just want to see a full season.
He'll be above 10, actually. He'll probably be 6 or 5 or something, you know?
Yeah.
But, yeah, Wemby and Curry, I think, are the two obvious choices to have the biggest chance to fall off. I like some of your all's other picks. The Giddey pick, I think, is a great sleeper pick.
If they can keep it up, it's really.
And to be honest with you, Evan Mobley's cool, too. I like Evan Mobley. Who'd you say, Ray?
What? Jalen Williams?
Yeah.
Oh, you said
Oh,
J-Dub. Yeah, it's a solid pick.
And also, I know it's a homer pick, but if Mathern ever gets off injury, he's got a lot of upside, especially the 2 games he played this season.
Well, I'm really surprised, Ray, you didn't say Ja.
Ja Morant?
Yeah, dude. I mean, why isn't he going to make a list?
Because he's too busy playing fake gangster.
I was going to say he might make the most wanted list.
If Wade was there, he'd probably say Kawhi.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe Kawhi. I think them days have sailed. He might make the most wanted list. He don't stop taking money from fake businesses.
But in your book, you also said Booker, Drew.
Yeah.
Which I that is a pretty good pick too. I mean, he's kind of alone in Phoenix, so there's the potential there that he could put up some big numbers.
I think he's put up some stupid scoring already this year, just because Phoenix has nobody.
But I will say this though, they're not on TV at all this year.
No.
And Phoenix isn't going to be good.
Oh, the Suns aren't on TV at all?
I don't know if they're not on TV at all, but I read an article the other day that, like, you know, last year they had like 14 national TV games essentially because they had KD. And
So far this year, he's averaging 31, 4, and 7.
yeah.
Oh,
So
nice.
I mean, if he ended the season averaging 31 points and 7 assists, like, that'd be pretty legit.
That works.
Yeah. I mean, you'd have to be looking at him like you look at, like, you'd be, I mean, obviously the team success would be much different, but as far as numbers wise, you'd be looking at him like, well, what about like Mitchell?
yeah, it's pretty similar to what Donovan Mitchell does. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, or even Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, Brunson does the same thing. Yeah. I mean,
You know, I mean, we'd have to look at efficiency and we'd have, things like that. The difference is the Cavs and the Knicks will probably be the 1 and 2 seeds in the East,
he
and
won't make
Phoenix will
playoffs.
probably be the 12 seed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the West. Yeah. And and you're gonna get a lot of empty stats, big stats, bad team guy stuff from that. So yeah. No James Harden, guys. I mean,
Oh
No.
No.
He's
I
still
haven't-
top 50 all time, but
I'm
I don't know about all that.
I'd have to smoke a lot of weed to come up with that fucking prediction. I'm telling you. Along with Paul George, if somebody
playoff P.
please playoff piss me off.
There's a time in your heart, Ray, where you love playoff P.
Yeah, but that was during the time where it was LaFlop James in Miami who fucked us all over.
Well, speaking of, I mean, you say Giddy because of the Bulls' hot start and him putting up some numbers. What do you think the chances are of somebody like Tyrese Maxey?
I mean, that's
If
possible.
Philadelphia continues to play
Yeah,
hot.
that's a good chance. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that.
Does anybody in the room think Embiid can play enough games to make this list?
No.
No.
Because we all know he's
Yeah.
he's fucking a baller.
Right.
Oh, yeah. He is when he's.
But his body's failing him and he's unreliable.
You guys all said no so fast.
He's just a drama queen. It's never his fault for losing. It's always someone else.
Ray, what about Ben Simmons?
Seriously?
Where's he even at? Is he in Clippers?
Yeah, I think he's still in the Clippers.
I
Yeah.
didn't know he was going to the league. I thought he was gone.
I'd have to smoke a lot of weed. A lot.
Ben Simmons,
Like, I'd
James
have to
Harden, right?
Like, I'd have to be on like a week vacation and just lose all self-hope for myself. There's no way. Ben fucking Simmons.
The crazy thing is, like 2 years ago, Embiid probably would have been top 3 on this list.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would have been.
And he's what, like 30?
Yeah.
It's not like he's like
He's
LeBron,
not old.
40,
Right.
and we're like, oh, he's off the list now because he's just too old.
He's just.
I still think it's funny how he's just like, I don't want to play for my national team. I'll play for the United States.
Yeah, and then afterwards he got mad. He said, well, they're not playing me enough. And I'm like, dog, you're playing with Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, and LeBron James. You're not getting the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, goddamn.
And you still didn't do anything against those foreign centers.
Speaking of which, obviously it wouldn't be this season, but next season, the list could be shooken up because you have guys like Tatum and Halliburton coming back.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
the hell? What the hell?
Well, we'll see what Cooper Flag's going to do.
Cooper Flag, yeah.
Yeah, if he finds his group, Kyrie would be back.
Oh, yeah. Kyrie could be on the list.
I
Could
mean, what
be.
about Anthony Davis, guys? I mean,
Anthony Davis is good when he plays.
He's going to go down in history as like Mount Rushmore of most injured players of all time.
Ray, what about Bronny?
I'd have to smoke a lot of weed.
Whoa. I know who we're forgetting. Myles Turner. He can make an appearance.
Yeah,
I'd have to,
dude,
I'd have to smoke a lot of weed.
he is the SWAT team captain, Ray.
Yeah, whatever. Team captain of the triple single. I think Oakley's got that one.
Oh, no, not Charles Oakley. I did not see his name getting brought up tonight.
Trey Young,
Good old
Maybe.
ashtray.
yeah.
You guys
But he
call
just
it
makes
that.
his teams worse.
No, but I think it's almost a for sure thing that next season Tatum's on this list.
Yeah.
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 I mean, not only if he was healthy, obviously, which is a big if at this point. Tatum not only would be on my list, I would say I'd probably guarantee him a top. Oh wait, I look at my list.
Uh-oh.
7 spot.
Okay.
He would be at 7 for sure. I would have to think about 6 and 5 before I put him on there.
I'd
But
probably go like you said, 7 or 8. I'd probably have to. He's for sure in my top 10, and then I'd have to see from there.
yeah,
So is this LeBron's last year or what?
Can only hope.
Or is
No.
he gonna?
Also, that was bogus what he did. His
Or is,
announcement, it was just a Hennessy commercial.
yeah, what a lame fucking bitch.
Did you see he's
That's
getting sued for
ridiculous.
that?
Yeah. People bought tickets
Yeah.
and then for ridiculous prices because they thought.
Yeah. Are you? So the Lakers raised the prices on it?
Yeah, because because they didn't know. They thought it was actually going to be like his
What
retirement.
about your boneheads?
Yeah, I told Wade the other day, I was like, I'm just ready for LeBron, KD, and Steph to all retire and just let the young guys be the face of the league and get let these old guys go.
Yeah, it's time.
They're just LeBron is just so worried about stats. Like that is some kind of longevity accomplishment, bro.
I mean,
you invented the low flop, dude. Get out of town.
I mean, at what point is it going to be that LeBron has now spent more years outside being a top 3 player in the league than he was a top 3 player in the league?
Yeah.
I think he's turning into Carmelo.
He's played with Bronny. It's time to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got it, bro. You got him in the league. Peace. We're tired of it. You ain't doing nothing.
You got the photo off.
You got your Hennessy commercial. Get the fuck out.
They want to be the first father-son to play in the playoffs together, Drew.
They did last year.
How do they play? Did Bronny play?
Was he on the playoff roster?
I
think he was.
I think he was.
Yeah.
Well, okay, sorry. They want to be the first father-son in the finals together, Drew.
Well, I would like that. As a Lakers fan, I would be okay with that.
Yeah, I would too.
Oh my gosh, guys,
right.
come on.
All right, gents, we're rambling. We got to get
Yeah,
on
we
here.
are.
Well, we hope you like our top 10. Drop us some comments to tell us what we did wrong or what we did right.
Or email Biggie, please, and
Yeah, we're
ask
gonna
him if he needs.
we'll put
drug
Biggie's
testing.
emails down below. You guys can email him your questions.
You can definitely just send the email to us
Sports the NEMO Way at gmail.com.
and we'll pass the messages along to Biggie. We may even bring him on,
We might have
tell him
to.
to stay
Oh
off
my
the
God.
drugs and see what he's up to. But thanks for tuning in to Sports the NEMO Way.